Hello and welcome to What's Map for Cities Skylines, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. There are thousands of items on the workshop now, so finding the right one for your next city build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review some using our 5-star rating and the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture out to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to What's Map, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. BonBon here. How are you doing? And it's Tuesday, and Tuesday is request day. Now, there are a lot of maps on the list, and a few of them have been flirting around for a long while. This particular one is probably the oldest map that I've got that I haven't got around to reviewing. It's been on there for months. Yes, it's a winter themed map. I apologise, it's not winter anymore in the UK. Well, there might be some more to come, but we'll review this anyway. It's Winter Wonderland by John L. Yes, we could have done this a few months ago, but just so many good maps, and I just can't find time to do them all. There's your start square, and that is perfectly fine by me. Plenty of build plane there, and we've even got the rail running through it as well. Resources are perfectly fine for a vanilla map. Very happy with that indeed. What do we need off of the workshop? Well, you're going to need both the Snowfall and Mass Transit DLCs. There's a couple of bare trees there, the Vatcherton Frost theme, and the Garden Clusters pack. As for the LUT, he's found that the best LUT with the theme is no LUT. Now, I disagree, but I'm going to bow to his judgment because it's his map. And if he's going to tell us that no LUT is the best, then I bow to your better knowledge, John. That said, I wholeheartedly disagree. There are a few LUTs that can bring out the snow better, I think. But we'll look at the snow in a minute. We'll worry about that in a minute. Let's have a look at this main intersection. Glorious. Glorious. I like this. It's a beautiful choice of intersection. The only problem is the roads are a little bit low. We've got a little bit of street lamp clipping through there. And there is another one over here which is a lot worse. Right there. So anyway, let's go down to the start square intersection, and this one's fine. I have no problems with this one at all. Nice and swoopy. And then down here we've got a decorated roundabout, decorated with all these trees. The bare trees. And this is your start square. Loads of build plane, nice river running through it. Absolutely everything that you need to start building a city. So there's a bit of a pat on the back for John there. It's a pretty good start square, if I'm honest. Yep, a nice bridge over the rail there. Road over rail, always a winner for me. Nearly always a winner for me. And we follow the road down, and we're going to hit this intersection, which is a very swoopy intersection. Very symmetrically decorated with the trees. Not sure if it's too symmetrical for my liking, but am I being grumpy? Yeah, I'm being grumpy. Oh, another clipping lamppost through the street there as well. Let's follow this road down. As we head towards the factory, we could have... no, we won't look at the factory. Maybe have a look at it later if I can be bothered. I don't think there's too much really to check out with that particular factory, if I'm honest with you. We cut across the level crossing and through the forests. The forests are pretty good. The forests are pretty alright, and this is a perfectly good road bridge. Not too steep. Quite happy with all of that. Good work. Through the bare forests here, and there's a castle over on the right. Probably check that one out a little bit later as well. And through here and off to another level crossing. And some greenery here, some fertile land. It's a great thing, you can actually see the fertile land with the Vatcherton Frost. Oh, it's a hearts intersection. Oh, I love you too, John. I love you. You and me, we can have coffee. Coffee and a slice of angel cake. Okay, sorry, John. Sorry. Getting all romantic there. Let's check out the rail. Ooh, can't be having any of this Brofest. Oh no, that is completely doesn't fit with the show. Oh no no no. Oh, another level crossing. We're seeing level crossing from the viewpoint of the rail now. Rail under the road. Let's make sure that bridge is high enough. Looks a bit low, but that's fine. That's all good. That works very nicely. Check the mountains. Check those mountains. Vatchet and Frost do a great job with mountains. Great bridge there. Probably a little bit bowed on the top. I'd like it a bit flatter. And this tree is encroaching. There's no question at all that that is encroaching. In fact, it virtually crosses the rail line altogether. Down here we've got a choice between left and right. Left, all right. We'll go right. Let's go right. Through the middle of this bridge here. Very nice again. Into the fertile land again. So yeah, the Vatchet and Frost theme does show the fertile land quite clearly, which is quite nice when you're working with snow, because trying to work out what's where. Not too much down that way to see, so we'll head this way. And getting close to the asset review, so I hope you're ready for the asset review. And here is the asset review. NTT data building by Bark to Baroque. Bark to Baroque. This is boxy. Boxy it is. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's very much what it is. It's a modern data building, I guess. There's not too much I can say about this. I'm always taken aback by Bark to Baroque's work. They are of the top level. Their standards are incredibly high. This particular building, it's kind of one of those anonymous ones, isn't it? So you go, well, I like it. Don't know what to say about it, really. And that pretty much sums up the NTT data building. Bark to Baroque, thank you very much. More like that, thank you. I will not be complaining. Anyway, next up is the theme and LUT review. Now, we are reviewing Al's Bolivia theme today and all of this week. Instead of sand, they are using a grass texture. Doesn't really work in our little desert area of Themington here, nor on our sandy beach. But there you go. The landlocked land of Bolivia is not well known for its sandy beaches or sandy deserts. More sort of like rainforest jungle type areas, I would suggest. So hence that's why we've got grass instead of sand. Shall we do factoids? Have we got time for a couple of factoids? I think so. Oh, by the way, Al's Cinematic HD LUT V2 as well. A couple of things that can swim that you may not realise can swim. Moles. No, not those marks on your skin. No. The little burrowing mammals. They can swim. Also, ostriches. Who would have thought that ostriches can swim? Who could find? Maybe they just got their feet on the bottom of the river and they're sort of like, they look like they're swimming, but they're actually paddling. It's possible. Anyway, where were we? Maybe it can swim underwater, possibly. What we talked, water, that's it. Water everywhere and not a drop to drink. There, that was your shipping routes. Here, water flow. Have we got drinkable water? It's flowing good and strong down the river. It splits off this way. This comes down here and to like a dead-end lake thing with a island in the middle. Are we going to have a problem with pollution there? Let's head over to the water tool. And no, look, there is a drain there. Nice to see it sumped away. Good work, John. Good work indeed. That could have been a rather nasty place. Rather nasty place on the map. If we go the other way, we'll take a left instead of a right and go with the flow. Going with the flow. It was good and strong, but as we get in further down the river, it gets lighter and lighter. And once we get actually out into this little bay area here, there's hardly any motion at all. Got to have a little bit of motion in the ocean. This river doesn't seem to quite meet. Now actually though, I think this is because the map is new and the water hasn't settled down. Let's move up and see if we can find anything else gloopy. If there is anything else coming down here, This looks pretty good all the way up, actually. Where's the water? Is the water coming from? Yeah, it's coming from up in the mountains as well. Anywhere a bit further up there? That's it, actually. Let's just start your source up there. Let's go back down and see if that water is sorting itself out. If it is, then that isn't a problem. Where are we? Where was the problem? Yeah, it's all sorted itself out. That just needed some time. That's the thing with maps. You've got to give them a little bit of time, especially for the water to sort itself out. If after a few in-game years it hasn't sorted itself out, then you have a problem. Right, so anyway, the build plane is very flat, which is great for the beginner, for me. Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of undulation, just to force you to think about where you're building. Just take out the ease of the game a little bit. Let's have a look at these mountains. And the mountains are, well, Batcherton Frost. They are pretty majestic. We're getting off towards the fog. No, not quite into the fog. If we get into the fog, I might just switch the fog off today. Pretty nice. No, I think we're okay without the fog. Okay, so what can we give this map? Aesthetically, if I'm honest with you, I find it a little bit ugly. And that's down to the LUT as much as anything. I'm sorry, I am going to mark it down to 2 stars. It does nothing for me. In fact, if anything, it turns me away. And winter maps can be stunning. Detailing, nothing massively wrong with it. 1 or 2 issues, but nothing huge. Nothing that stands out either, so I'm going to give that 3 stars. As for gameplay potential, I don't think there's any problems with this map at all. In fact, if anything, I think it's quite playable indeed. I think there are better playable winter maps, but this is definitely worth 4 stars in my book. So Winter Wonderland by John L. 2, 3 and 4, and long overdue review for that one. Thanks, John. Let's see some more maps from you, and I'll try and get them reviewed a little bit quicker next time. Well, thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. Don't forget to join me tomorrow for another map in the What Map series. And then Thursday will be Throwback Thursday with a twist. Oh yes, with a twist. Then Friday we're going to be reviewing one of our old favourites, a name you've seen several times. And then Saturday, Saturday we can take our shoes off and really relax with a cracking map. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.